We're gonna cut some of this sorghum back here. Most of you all know that we like to aim for self-sufficiency. We know that we're not ever going to be there completely, and we don't believe anything's going to happen where we won't be able to get anything. But in case it does, we will be prepared, or we're trying to be prepared. And what we're trying to do is create kind of a closed system here. So if we can take care of our animals all on this farm, if we can grow our own feed, if we can provide everything that we need, then whether we have to or not is another story. We'll be able to. And one of those things that we're trying to do in order to make sure that we can provide for our animals is grow some of our feed, and we tried sorghum this year. What do you think, Papa? Do you think it was a success?
I think it was a good experiment. I think we need to do some things a little different next year.
Yeah, you know, we didn't really take care of it. We didn't do anything. Of course, I put all sorts of wood chips right here that the tree trimmers brought, and then I kind of tilled those in a little bit, so we didn't have a whole lot of weeds here. We have some. It kind of got blown over, and it's still sitting here. There is some green coming up. I mentioned that in a video, and Micah McGee, he's a friend of mine. He's got a channel in Tennessee, McGee Homestead Adventures. He said that that stuff that comes up is poisonous, or he's heard that it's poisonous. Have you ever heard that before?
I've never heard it. When I was young, probably Ben's age or just a little older,
Hello, children.
my parents grew a bunch of sorghum. They had about 5 acres of it to feed animals, but I don't remember a lot about it. It's been so long ago.
He said that that stuff that grows at the bottom, that grows back, it might be poisonous. So
It could be.
if you know, or you've done the research, then let us down in the comments below. But we're gonna cut this. We were cutting it just with what, you know, a pair of clippers. I mentioned using this blade on this steel weed eater. We got this steel weed eater this year. It's an FS91R, but we're just gonna cut this right here, and then we'll go feed it. Nana said we're gonna feed some to the cattle. She's off camera here. We're gonna feed some to the cattle and feed some to the goats. So we got the kids doing some of the work. They like to help Nana and Papa more than they like to help me and Rua. Nana said as it was being cut that it smelled like it was kind of sweet. So this is sweet sorghum. You can make some sorghum molasses out of it.
Sweet, sassy molasses.
We're gonna take this over here in just a second and feed to the cattle. Oh, did you notice, by the way, before we go over there, you notice Toby over here with them? Told you he was gonna stay right there with them. He always stays right there with them. If they're working, if they're doing something, he's right there in the middle of it. Sometimes it's a nuisance, but he's there, he's watching all the time. A really great guard dog for these kids, and probably would be for critters too if he were with them more. But Marie, their giant schnauzer, is. Papa's about to head over here with the gorilla cart full of sorghum. These cattle are lowing and waiting for it. They're always looking for their next meal, in addition to the billy goats in here. This is Hans right here. Hans is a Toggenburg, pretty old breed of goat. Maybe I'll tell you about him sometime. If you're interested in the video about Toggenburg goats, then put down in the comments below and maybe I'll do one about them. Hey Hans, come here. Yes, he's a sweet Hans. He's a sweet Hans. This one's Noah.
And he's thick.
I thought they'd put it a little closer to the edge here, but they didn't.
Are you wanting some?
They like the way it tastes, and it's pretty easy to grow. It was pretty much completely maintenance free, didn't have to do anything. All they had to do was we planted it and then nothing. We didn't weed it, we didn't cultivate it, we did absolutely nothing, and it grew up and it'd be easy to do, so we'll probably end up doing it again. They're gonna go get a little bit more for the goats. This is another one of our steps towards self-sufficiency, and what you have to do if you want to be self-sufficient and you want to do these things is you got to get there incrementally. So just take small steps in those directions and you'll be in good shape. Ultimately, you'll get there, hopefully. If you like things like this, like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, select all so you never miss a notification. We do a new video every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. We do a live stream on Sunday nights on YouTube at 8 p.m. Central Time, where we'd love to have you. Thanks.